that my truck? Yeah, I think it is.
Welcome everyone to another stream on the Pioneers Map. Currently, what are we doing? Logging. That's right.
No, we're sinking.
Still sinking. Ugh. Maybe the river overflowed and everyone's sinking in the mud.
And washed it all away. That would be nice, yes.
Yeah. Oh, go away. Don't tell me things I don't want to know.
You had to update something, didn't you?
No.
What now?
What are you missing?
The Richard Weston UAL.
Oh yeah, that one we updated, yeah.
Page. You're loving them. You don't need to get stuck at them.
Did you find it, Josh?
Working on it. Almost there.
It's good.
Reruns and it was playing this game and Mel's gone to her room.
Oh, come on. I just updated it. Never mind.
Okay.
Yes, I did. Melanie was heading off to her room. Janie asked me to get up and get a beer, and then Melanie said she couldn't find her ear pods, and I had help with that. Jesus.
Finally, there we go.
Hey, Ian, while you're there,
Yeah?
could you grab this lot?
I am now.
Thank you.
Where I was just heading.
You were?
I was.
Ether storm. Top layer teeth.
It's got to load in. It's going to be longer until we get rid of these logs and trees
Yeah.
and stumps because
Probably.
when you're sinking, it's got to load all the logs in the right position. That's why it takes longer to sink.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's time to have a sip of something.
Mm-hmm.
A sip of something, mate.
Alright, let's change it and do that.
Sinking may have thrown that out on the truck too.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, I think you need to, yeah, select the back half, mate. Front half looks pretty loaded.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, jump it, jump it. Kind of. Oh, don't do that then.
Come on, take the two that's stuck over the edge.
Give me a harvester. Where are the harvesters? Never mind.
One
it is.
there waiting for you.
I know. It's gonna let me down here. Got to move the 3 mice away from my desk and only have 2. I literally have 4 mice on my desk right now. I have a problem.
You got a mouse fixation, have you?
3 different computers.
With 4 mice.
One's the 3-dimensional mouse, the space mouse.
Ah, yeah.
That
There's
I use
logs
for
just
harvesting.
here. No, okay. I just stopped there in case you couldn't see them hiding in the grass, mate.
Did this stupid thing forget my settings?
Every time you load a new mod, your keyboard settings foul up.
Think you're clear now, Johnny?
Yeah, this side I am, mate.
For now.
Finish this off and then head across the field.
I up the tree stump there. Right in the middle of the bush. I wonder who left that so high.
Someone set a trap for me.
Yeah, I just found that trap.
Ah. Cheeky buggers.
Yeah. Yeah, you've already hit it, I think.
Probably have, yeah. If it's there, I'll hit it.
Right, I'll get rid of this lot. Found Jamie's hut anyway. Oh, we're not going there, are
Yeah, I wouldn't go to the sawmill for a while.
we? No.
But you will be able to go back there at some stage
Yeah.
and top it up.
Right, so he's down selling box.
What?
I missed a bit. I missed the bit that I missed. Maybe.
I see Farmer Klein liked the ideas that we gave Rummy
Yeah,
for his
yeah.
map
Yeah, he did.
on the hill and the animals in the cattle market.
Yep. Yeah, he did. Let me have a look at something. I left a comment. Naturally, it was a smart-ass comment. Have a look. Let's see if anyone responded to it.
I'm waiting for a guy to do console review on it and waiting for his video to come through.
Oh, yeah.
He's done RBs.
Oh, yeah.
What's this one meter thing over here?
My default when I first started, I made the first cut and it was 1 meter. I was like, crap. Nope.
Yeah, me too. I forgot about
We
that.
got some matchsticks, have we?
It's a stump to sit on for coffee break.
Oh, another one of those, is it?
Oh, I thought it was something for Johnny to run over.
Hey. Oh, well, the comment got a like. That's all. I thought Farmer Klein might have said something, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Would you say, so where's your comment?
Don't know. Can't remember it all, but it was a smarty pants one.
On like one of the review videos?
Yeah, on Bourne Heath.
Oh. I'm bummed about that review.
What?
Yeah,
I swear
I
I-
am.
I swear I checked every building.
Oh, about the old textures.
No, I checked every building for them being deletable. He lost a quarter point on the textures and a quarter point on the buildings not all being removable.
Oh, yeah.
I swear I checked all of them, but I must have missed one.
There's some decorations that couldn't be deleted either.
Oh, yeah.
Like there's a wheelbarrow near the dairy, all full of like a shovel and a bucket and a couple of other bits of junk. It stays there. It's not deletable or movable or anything. That's no big deal though.
Truthfully, I don't think that should matter.
No, it doesn't. Honestly.
Why spend your time making a map if somebody's going to come along and just effing delete everything?
Yeah, well,
You wait time.
when I do my map, or should I say if, the main farm and any subsidiary farms, extra farms, you won't be able to change them. Because it'll be a traditional farm handed down by generations. It'll be one of the old Australian farms.
Yeah.
There's no deleting it. It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If you-
that rating of Farmer Klein's, I like them. Don't get me wrong. I watch all of his reviews on all of his maps, hoping to find a map that's going to be the bee's knees, if you like.
Something that piques your interest.
Yeah, something that piques my interest, and there's not that many out there. A few, but you know. But if I do my map and it's a traditional Australian map with old homesteads and all that, you're not going to be able to just wipe them out. I'm not going to go to all that trouble to try and get the buildings in the latest textures and have them all laid out like they are in real life for you to come along and go delete, and put down a British farm or a German farm base. No. You want to do that, that's fine. Buy a field and go and do that. Leave the traditional homestead, the traditional farm alone.
Yeah, you know? I don't agree with that rating either. I think it's...
Chris, hello mate. How are you? I'm good. Hope you're well.
I think that rating is very much of a personal preference.
It is, and that's fine. Like I said, there are some maps out there where I look at the farmyard and go, oh Christ, this is unorganised and horrible. And if I decide I like the layout of the land, then yeah, I'll do the same thing. But if it's done in the traditional style for the area, then I think twice about it. Like, it belongs. It's part of the map.
It'd be like going into a Polish map and deleting all the buildings and putting in American farmhouses.
Yeah,
like, you're just not going to do that.
Yeah. And like I said, if you are going to do that, then for God's sake, pick a blank field where you can do that. And you could, per se, be an American who moved to Poland and built his own farm in his style. Mm-hmm. That's fine. I like the idea you could delete everything, but I don't think it's necessary for a 5-star map. A map can be 5-star where you not allowed to touch a thing.
Yeah.
No, all hail to Farmer Klein for doing those reviews. I do appreciate them, and I do, like I said, I watch them all. But
it's hard to be unbiased. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You can hear it when he talks about the maps, whether he likes it or not. But it's hard to do an unbiased review. I mean, that's probably the hardest thing to do.
Yeah.
And props to him for trying and in coming up with the rating system, even if that rating system isn't. He tries to do it where it's not opinion based, and unfortunately, that rating is one of those things that people like you and I have opinions about. No big deal, whatever.
Yeah.
He's still doing the work to go through the map and record the whole thing.
And make sure it does work.
Try all the triggers.
Yeah, make sure it's functional.
Mm-hmm. Because sadly, giants do miss that occasionally.
Yeah.
Because Farmer Klein will come across a trigger that's not working, or a cow barn that you can't buy animals for, But it's past giants. Hang on, wait a minute. You're doing something wrong, Farmer Klein? But no, it's not. It just slipped through, and it does. You can be the world's most fastidious, that's a damn big word, tester, but you can still miss something.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you do it day in and day out, You're just looking at the same thing over and over. You're going to be like, oh, that looks like a regular cow barn. I'm not going to bother testing it.
Yeah.
And not realize that somebody messed around with the triggers on it and made it not work.
Yep. Dead right. That's something that's holding me up with my map. I want proper Australian cow barns and sheep yards and stuff. I know there's some around. Hey, Kiwi. Chris, you're not good. I lost my dog. She went to doggy heaven. Oh, bloody hell. She was 13 years old. That's old, but it's not that old for a dog. And she got hit. Got hit. The person didn't even stop. Oh, that's rough. Why she died. The bastard.
I've had that happen a couple of times.
Oh, there's some bloody pricks in the world.
Yeah.
Do you honestly think Giants fully test the maps? I do. I think they attempt to. But as I said, you can be the most fastidious, there I've used that word twice in a row, tester, but you can miss things. Like, who knows? He was in the middle of testing something, the phone rang, or his bladder was about to burst, he dashed off, came back and thought, did I do that? Yeah, I must have, yeah, because I'm here now, and he moves on to the next bit, and he could have missed it. They're only human. Humans make mistakes. Even the greatest map builder in the world can make a blue on a map a mistake that he didn't pick up when he was building the map.
Well, also because you get like a fog when you're the developer, because you're looking at it so much you don't see things.
I know.
Because you're spend so much time looking at it. And that's why it's good to have testers you can trust.
Well, yeah, I
help.
My last map I built, I had 2 testers that I knew I could trust to test my map. And they said everything was fine, so I released it. Only to find a big hole where I've accidentally hit the mouse button under a road, trees floating along the edge of a hill. And I said, I thought you guys tested this. Well, we didn't see that. But you were supposed to test everything. Yeah, but we were too busy playing the map to worry about everything else. Bastards. So that had an update a week later.
And ironically, Johnny didn't find out till about a month or 2 months ago.
Yeah, that they weren't, that they didn't actually test the map, they were just playing it. They admitted it. Oh, yeah, we didn't actually test that map, we were just playing it, bastards. But yeah, I'm going to get my arse in gear and start doing a map. I've got the buildings that I want. They're just
really?
The textures have got to be changed because they're old textures.
But you have the buildings already.
Oh, I know where they're located.
That's enough.
Whether I get permission to use them or not, that's another matter. And if I don't get permission, well, it won't be released on Giants.
What's this one over here? This is about a 3-meter log.
No, when you get out and look at it, it changes to a 6 meter. I did that too.
It's the growing log.
It's a Pinocchio log.
Yeah. The old Pinocchio log, eh? Bloody hell, the place where I want to put my animals is the best ground. Looks like I have to move them down the field. I plan to put it at the top edge here. It ain't going to happen. It's going to be further, has to be further down. Down around here somewhere by the look of it. Be alright. How are you, Rob? You haven't said anything since that first message. No, he's not talking to me. Bloody Kiwis. I don't know. I'm lurking, waiting for something to download. Oh, okay. What do you download? I wonder. Is it exciting? Would I find it exciting? Bloody Aussie. One of my best mates, oh shit, how old was I? 25 to 30? A while back. He was a Kiwi, an actual Maori. And man, God, he was built like a brick shithouse. Christ, he was big. He wasn't fat by any means. He was big. He was muscly. He was like 6'5". And
what does that mean, Johnny? An actual Maori. What does that mean?
Maori.
Maori.
A Maori is the indigenous.
Oh, Maori.
Yeah, they're the indigenous people on New Zealand.
Okay, cool.
And he was a really nice guy, but oh God. And he was married to this Australian girl, and she was like 5 foot. Like she'd come up to his belly button nearly. And it's just such an odd couple. I aren't that old. I am. I'm ancient. Hey, RB. Yeah, he was a really nice guy. But he couldn't handle liquor. Oh my God, he was quite a violent drunk. And you didn't want to get in front of him when he was not in a good mood. He came to my door one night. It was like 2:30 in the morning, and he'd gotten really drunk the night before, he must have. And he's banging on my front door because he lived about 5 houses along. And oh Christ, threw my dressing gown on, went to the front door, opened the front door, and he's standing there with a rifle in his hand. I thought, oh, fuck hell, what's wrong now? And he was really jealous, and he thought there was someone having an affair with his missus.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, what are you doing with that gun? And, oh, actually, no, before I heard the knock on the door, what woke me was a gunshot. We're in a tiny little town, that doesn't happen. Anyway, the bang on the door, that I got up, and he's standing there with his rifle. I said, what's the matter? Oh, there's some bastard after my missus. I'm sure of it. I thought I saw him in my backyard. Blah, blah, blah. Have you seen anyone? Mate, I've been in bed. What the hell are you doing? I don't know. And he had tears in his eyes, and I'm 6 foot, and I'm looking up at him like I'm tiny. And I had to take the gun off him, and here I am in my dressing gown, nothing on underneath it. And I had to walk him home and put him in bed. Oh. But a great guy.
So what did he shoot?
We don't know. There was nothing laying dead the next day. I think he just saw shadows because he was drunk in his backyard and just fired. We lived in a court. I don't know if you've got them over there. It's just one road in with a big circle, and the houses go around the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we lived on the edge one, the one with the biggest friggin' yard, because we were on the main road and part of the court at the same time. So we had a front yard, a backyard, a side yard, and bloody hell. Took me an hour and a half to mow it. Nah, great guy. He was really good when he was sober, but when he had a few too many drinks, yeah, that's when he got very paranoid.
Sounds like it.
No one would dare go near his wife. My God, no. And for him to think that, it's just crazy. Yeah, like I said, he wasn't fat. He was 6'5" or something, and really well built.
You only have to look at the old blacks.
But yeah, the rugby team. Yeah, they're all built quite well.
Shit out. I'll say it.
He wasn't the smartest tool in the shed, because the car I had, we used to work at the same place, although he was a contractor and I was a permanent employee there, and we were doing a special job for someone else, and he was part of the contractor crew that worked for this other guy, and the job took like over a year to do. We were building a paddle steamer from scratch with a steam engine and everything.
Nice.
To do river cruises. And it took us a couple of years to build it, and he was working on that as a contractor. So he used to come get a lift to work with me because he didn't have a car. And the car I had was on the brink of when we went from miles to kilometres. So on the Speedo, back in those days, you could buy a Speedo sticker that you would put on your Speedo, and it would convert it automatically to kilometres for you, right? And the writing on the sticker went inside, like it was around, you could buy it for any model, and it went inside the mile per hour ones. And the lettering was quite small. So he, on the way to work one day, it was the first time I'd given him a lift in that car. I had two cars, and he never spoke the whole way. He was hanging on to the dashboard. It was an old car, 1960 something model. I'm bloody sorry I sold it. And he's just staring wide-eyed through the windscreen, clasping the dashboard. I looked over at him a couple of times and he looked terrified. And when we got to work, I said, "Are you all right?" He said, "Jesus Christ. You were driving at 100 mile an hour all the way to work." And it's only a little country road with tight bends and twists. And like I said, it was an old car, so when you went around a corner, it leaned and sort of wafted around corners. And I burst out laughing. He was terrified. He thought we were doing 100 mile an hour. And I said, no, you were looking at the kilometres. Oh, Jesus. No, we were only doing 60. It's so funny. This poor guy, his head was hitting the roof, and luckily the dashboard on it, because it was an old car, was all steel. There was no padding on the dashboard. Otherwise he would have tore bloody bits out of it. He was just hanging on for dear life. That was funny. I laughed for ages. He was all right in the trip home when he realised what was going on.
I can imagine a big guy like that getting scared.
Terrified. He was terrified.
They always say the gentle giant, though, don't they?
And he was until he had some booze. Really, really nice guy he was. Have you made your fortune on your map yet, RB? You're raking in the dough now? You want to make money quick? Silage bales, mate. I've told you that before. Lease the equipment, do silage bales. Just paid off my loan last game day. Took out a loan for a HD baler and wrapper. Ah, okay. To be honest, mate, the quick baler is the best one for, as far as I'm concerned, anyway.
The fast bale.
The fast bale, yeah. I know it's a bit slower, but you're doing two jobs at once, baling and wrapping, and it doesn't stop. It just constantly goes. Yeah, why not lease it? Now just got to wait for the price of silage to go up for this payoff. Yeah, yep.
December. Usually December, January.
Yeah, well, that's when that makes sense, because farmers will be looking for feed during the winter months. So the price of anything to do with food would rise. Still annoys me that Giants didn't allow for feeding silage to cattle or cows.
Yeah.
That you can feed it directly?
Yeah, because you always used to be able to. But 22, no.
Gotta make your TMR. Gotta buy the machine.
Yeah. But I don't,
Just
silage, it should be a line there for silage. The silage gives you 50%. So you could just feed them on silage to get you through. You know what I mean?
Or kind of like the pig food, where you can put in all the ingredients.
And it works out to 100% anyway.
And it works out to 100% anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've done that because Giants don't have a pig food mixer, which I also think's wrong. They've got the toe behind mixed rations one. Where's the toe behind pig food one? Because they are a thing. They're real. You can get a
mixer. Do they look just like the
very
the cow
similar,
food ones?
Very similar.
I should make
Josh
one.
is going to hurt you on.
Dad bought one. I told you I made the pig food mixer for Dad, for his pigs. And he bought a second-hand one, toe behind. And we used it a couple of times, but it was old and very, very cheap, and it eventually broke down. And that's the mixer part was the silo I used for it. And I hooked it up to the hammer mill, to the a grinding thing and did the rest of it. We used the old mixer, the silo part of the mixer, with the screw in it, you know, for mixing.
Mm-hmm.
And I made the rest of it because the rest of it was knackered. It was that old. But yeah, they're definitely around. They're not long-gated like the one we had, and they're still built like that. Was more or less a silo, like a round tub. You couldn't fill it from the top. All the food went into this grinder at the bottom.
Interesting.
Like a pickup, like the self-propelled one, was like that, but it was a tow behind.
Interesting.
But there's nothing saying it can't be almost exactly the same as the TMR mixer that you pull along.
Right.
It does the same thing, but it needs to have because it's going to be pig food. Because those tow behind TMRs, you can't pull up under a silo. Doesn't have a fill point up there, only for bales. So you would need to put a node up the top, allowing, and it's been done in the past. People have done it.
It's easy enough.
To put a node there to take bulk from the top.
Oh.
Yeah. I've downloaded your pig food mixer, mate.
Yeah, so have I.
Yep.
I got already into my next map. All right, that's it for me, guys. I got to run.
No worries, mate.
Right.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
Night,
You guys
Josh.
have a good one.
Yep.
I will be
Still
back tomorrow.
going up to bed.
Yep.
All right. Catch you guys later.
See you, mate.
Josh, watch
Thanks,
this.
everybody. What?
Johnny, do you want to jump into the tree harvester for a little while?
Do I?
Hell no.
You know my frustration with buttons and keys and mice and everything. Have a good stream, Josh.
Yeah, thank you. We'll see you guys later.
There you are.
Bye, guys.
Rubber burner, get your ass in here and drive this free harvester.
No Risley yet either.
No. Yeah, you can lease farm equipment, but you don't have a full range. It's whatever the dealer has in stock. You might be able to lease a tractor or a trailer, sometimes some hay equipment, but it's not common to have everything. Not over here anyway. But yeah, definitely leasing equipment is a thing. But as I said, it's usually just tractors, trailers, maybe a rake, even a baler. But they don't like leasing them because the balers can be very temperamental. And if someone's leasing it off a garage, they're out there fixing it all the time. It's not worth the money to lease what they're getting. So that's traditionally not, but common things like a tractor, trailer, even an old truck, they'll lease. A rake, not a problem. You know, things like that. Yeah. Oh, I've actually even seen farmers lease harvesters.
Yeah. Gonna release the huge, great big stuff, don't they?
Yeah. Either that or they get a contractor in that have their own harvester and come and harvest for them.
Either that or a couple of farmers will put together.
Yep.
Yeah, so the dairy farmers, my uncle had the only silage chopper around, and the other farmers would come and haul his to the silo for him, and then he would go cut theirs and let them haul it to theirs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of a trade-off.
Yeah, they do that. It's a pretty good arrangement. You coming in to drive this log harvester, RB? No, that's right. You only play for your mates like, what's his name? Farmer Klein, yeah. We know where we stand, mate. Oh, it's a lot cheaper for the farmer, Rob, yeah.
Tree stumps behind bushes.
Yes.
RB, it's easy. Just ask Johnny B. Nothing to it.
Nothing to it, mate. Just get in there and smash the keyboard, throw your mouse across the room, and you've got a tree down. Then you repeat it.
Anything left of your mouse and your keyboard.
Plenty of time to set up your keyboard for it and learn the controls. What a better time to do it than on someone else's map.
Oh, they got another hour yet.
Yeah, we've got another hour. Link to all the mods is on the top of my YouTube. Not YouTube. Link to all the mods on the top of my Discord. Not on YouTube. That would be nasty.
One little bitty one off.
Bloody logs.
It ain't gonna.
You people eat your logs when you're finished with them.
Roll back and then do it again.
He's too short. Is that what it is? Yep.
No.
Two little ones.
Couple of tiny little pieces over here,
You see out one.
like 2 foot long. There, don't drink and drive.
Too late.
Attaboy.
Hey, I'm pushing the log along. Come on, baby. You can do it. Come on. Maybe not. Where's that log now? Oh, there it is.
It's got to be Phil coming across. Yeah.
What? Do what?
Well, it wasn't me driving, so it had to be you.
Not bad. 70 quid for a branch.
A branch.
Yeah, he got in the way, so I cut it off
Oh, yeah.
and sold it. Got 70 quid for it. Throw it in the river. Shit, I just hit a tree.
It may not be, mate. It may go quicker. That still gives you a good half an hour or more. Then when if we don't finish, you'll be ready for tomorrow. Paul Mower said it'll be battered and bruised when it's finished. Damn lucky there's no actual damage mod where it showed visual damage. This is full of dents.
It's the Rotten HT21.
Yeah, the big one, the biggest one.
Dent in the front if we did.
Oh, there'd be so many dents in it, mate. It'd be bent. All sorts of stuff going on. Blades would probably be sticking out through the top.
Oh, that one did that to stop for new blades out 20 times.
Oh, yeah. What someone needs to do is make a modded version of these mowers and have them mow and mulch at the same time. Then when I drive over the logs, it'll just mulch the log as I'm going. The stump.
Yeah.
Yes, because that's realistic.
Oh, it is. Someone will comment in a minute, oh yeah, you can get those. Yeah, right. Okay. I can show you what machine they use in the shop if you want to see it, RB. It is, yeah, logging. It's the Rotney H21D. It's better than the Ponzi. The Ponzi doesn't cut the really big ones. That cuts everything. Doesn't discriminate. If it's made of wood, it'll cut it. Unless it's a non-cuttable tree. Apparently that we have those. And I can understand why. Because of the big branches off the sides, it's not going to be able to prune that off. But as far as the trunk size, it doesn't care. You're good? Okay. You're going to get some practice in.
Take a couple more, James.
Geez, the money's going up. At about 500 when we started, up to 800 now, nearly 900. Hey, you bloody twit. Where you going?
I'm going to the next tree. Where are you going?
I'm about the same. Next tree, next stump, next tree. Bang, bang, bang. The bushes have to be ploughed, which is fine. Or if you terraform or paint the ground, the bushes disappear, but they can't be mowed, Rob. But yeah, this will have an animal area in it, or several. It'll be used for a crop. We'll make a field in it. So doing all that will delete most of the bushes. There's a stump there in that bush somewhere. Oh, there it is. $900,000 and rising. I don't mind supercars, but I like the old traditional saloon car racing. The supercars are okay, but I prefer the old days. You know, it's a bit like NASCARs. They're not real cars. They're made up cars for a purpose. Not real cars being turned into racing cars. Like the old days, again. But they're alright. Have you seen the cars for next year? No, I haven't, mate. But ever since I was a little kid, I used to sit in front of the television and watch them. Actually went and saw one live when I was in my 20s at Sandown Raceway. Yeah, I used to love them back in the old Holden versus Commodore and the Tiranas. Holden Commodores, the Ford Falcons, loved it. And when they had the mixed classes, that was, you know, Group A, Group B and Group C, that was a lot better. That made it more hectic and harder to race. But I haven't seen the cars for next year. I'm guessing the cars for next year will be even more like NASCARs. Check the Discord general picture. Okay. I will. General pictures. Oh, they're going Mustang and Camaro looking. Okay, well, they look better, but still, it's not a real Camaro. It's not a real Mustang. They'll both have exactly the same chassis, same gearbox, same differentials, same front ends, with a body kit on top, that's what annoys me. You know, back in the old days, it was whoever could build the best chassis. That was much better. And the cars that they could race, they had to be road legal to begin with. And there had to have been 100 sold in 1 year prior to them racing, being eligible. And if you wanted to race them, then you could strip them down and kit them up for racing. Put your own custom front end in it, as long as it met the regulations, put a roll cage in it. lighten it to a certain weight, you know, and they were real cars, and you could compare them. You know, the old saying of race it on the weekend, sell it on the weekday means nothing anymore. Shame. Too dare these days. Too
You
dare.
trying to load the whole tree on me?
But they look a lot. They look very nice. Like, I'm a big Camaro fan, and I do like Mustangs, even though I'm not a Ford fan. The Mustang looks nice, and the Camaros have always looked good. Well, so have the Mustangs, really. 1960s style Mustang, I like, in the 60s era. Yeah, big fan. Oh yeah, they'll look better, but underneath they'll probably be this year's cars with a new shell on it, I bet.
I ain't gonna get too close.
Gotta give me some room, man. Gotta give me some room.
Some room to swing that boom.
I just fell the tree right across Phil's and logged it into the bed.
Oh.
Wasn't pretty.
No, it wouldn't have been. Yeah, Rob, no, I was an avid fan back in the old days. If there was a race on, I was sitting in front of the TV. Oh, it's on tomorrow. Oh, RB. You didn't get the season pass. Bloody hell. Well, that's disappointing. Which one, mate? Which one don't you have? That is disappointing. All the DLCs are like $5 or something. The ARB pack and the Kubota pack, they're very cheap anyway, but I'm not saying you've got to buy it, mate. Okay. Oh, the Antonio Carrera pack. You would never use. Yeah, maybe. Great for the vineyards. They're a beautiful little vineyard tractor. We don't use them either, but that's beside the point. I could actually turn them off. You got all the others? Because we don't use the Carrera pack at the moment. Not saying we won't at some stage, but not at the moment. You think you'd be around tomorrow, RB, at this time? Yeah, that's why I was about to say. I can disable it tomorrow if you're interested tomorrow. Because like I said, we don't use it at the moment. Did test them all out and thought they were great little tractors, but we haven't used them. On vacation, so I imagine so, would give me some more practice time on the... Yeah, okay, mate. All right. Well, I'll disable it for tomorrow, or until we ever need it again. And you'll be welcome to join tomorrow.
Stupid tree.
Yeah. Hey, when I was going through keybindings a while ago, it had Kubota switch seats. What does that mean?
Oh, that means you can go into the passenger seat. Or into the driver's seat, wherever you were sitting at the time, yeah.
Thank God for hydraulic arms. Easily missed that one.
Still a lot of trees left.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple. A dozen. Maybe 100. 50.
Whose idea was this?
It was Josh's.
I was game. Like I said, I'm ready for cows in this map.
Yep.
I'm sure Johnny wants pigs.
Yeah, cows and piggies.
Yeah, so I disabled the hire worker on my gamepad and I put in the load trigger for the bell trailer and the wood trailer.
Oh, yeah.
On that particular button.
Yep. That's working all right?
Yeah, working good. There's a deer stuck up in the air. You just hit him with the tree.
Yeah.
You see it? Oh, he just fell.
He's standing up in the tree?
No, he's still there. No, he's in between the rows, cut rows of...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he just fell when I walked over there. Took off running.
He's taking the deer stand thing the wrong way.
Geez, we're going to have a lot of bales here.
Good.
We had a lot last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We're going to have $500,000 worth of silage here. Done. Thank you.
Where'd Dixie go? Huh?
What's that?
Oh, see. Oh. Yeah, she just, I was asking where the dog went. Dogs had surgeries today.
Oh,
They got fixed.
ew. Poor thing. I haven't heard your bird squawking in the last couple of times you've joined us.
Oh, he's there.
Well, let Tanner walk in the room and they'll squawk.
No, yeah. Oh my God. This is a hell of a big field. Oh, that's not too bad. The road's there, so it'd be there somewhere that we put all our animals. There could be a field around there and down there, through there. Yeah, we'll see what happens when we finish it. If we ever get finished. Easy. By the time we get finished, we'll be able to mow this grass again. Okay, RB. Take care, mate. Thanks for being here. See you
RB.
on the morrow.
Hey, Derby.
See you tomorrow. Or today. However you want to think about it. Today now.
Yep, well, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Watch out, logs. Here I come. No, not quite. Come on, baby. And yeah. Oh, there's a bloody stick there.
It wouldn't hurt my feelings if you hit that magic key.
What's that? Remove stumps?
Yes.
Maybe getting done soon. It's a headache.
Yeah. Trying to get them as low to the ground as I can, but it doesn't always.
No, it won't do it sometimes. There's low and then there's low, and that's as low as I'll go. No, Brizzler's alright. It's not like him to miss a straight.
No, I know.
Tree.
No.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
No worries, mate. Where are these logs heading? Do we know?
Split field.
Oh, okay.
Are they in the way? The wagon in the way now.
Huh?
Is the wagon in the way now?
No, no, no. I'm just getting too many trees, too many logs, so I thought.
Alright. Well, he sat there, thought they need to come down so we can carry on working, really. So
Yeah.
I thought I'll
Yeah.
plod on with it.
There's a road here.
Right. That bit's clear. Yeah. Where are you? Turn left a bit, because you'll hit the river if you're not careful.
Let's have a look at the big map. I'm there.
Right. Ah,
Where's-
yeah, there you go.
Where's Splitfield? Directly opposite.
Right opposite.
Yeah, so we're delivering them to the biomass plant. Yeah.
Yeah. We are.
Right, there it is.
Depending on the clipping distance, you'll see the hut Jamie put in, so you know roughly where to head then.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. Whoa. Does it pull the logs straight off the trailer or not?
No, you have to take the straps off, jump out,
No.
and there's a point.
Okay.
You don't have to take the straps off. It'll bob them with the straps on.
Oh, okay.
But you have to get out and hit the button.
Yeah. Actually, I didn't have any straps on. Oops.
Don't worry.
Nice. Didn't I finish the road here? No, I didn't. Okay, so where's the road up the middle?
Up the middle.
Oh, there. Found it. Stop looking. What have I hit? Come on, really? Geez, there was plenty of logs here before when I was looking. Mowing.
Yeah, well, I picked up some of them.
Cool.
I was having to wait on Jamie. I thought I'd come get a load over here before I went back over there.
No, that's fine. There's quite a few. Hang on, there's one. There's another. And there's another pile there that I didn't see. I saw the stump. Found the stump. Does it load from both sides or only one?
You have to switch it.
Yeah, you had to switch it.
Yeah. Okay.
O on the keyboard.
Yep. Oh, you've got around the bloody wrong side of it again. Yes. Give me that log. No? Yes, thank you. pile of logs behind a bush here somewhere. Is it here? I'm gonna say yeah. Jeez, come on.
Well, I got good for that load. It's probably the best one I've got.
Yeah, I only got like 30, I think. Yeah, that was good. What's it to switch again? Numpad. No. Switch pile. Numpad. Yep. Stop.
Numbered pad dots change loading
Yep.
trailer. But it will automatically.
Oh, you bloody shit.
Switch from the front to the back, but not the back to the front.
Ah, okay, does it? Oh.
That won't automatically shift. You have to manually shift it back to the front.
Yep. Okay, the front looked full, so I just manually did it. But okay, if it does it automatically, that's great. Oh, yeah, it does too. Well, that is cool. Yeah, bloody stupid tree. Really?
Yeah, if you're moving when you load, it'll mess the load up.
Does, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's why sometimes I unload and then reload.
Yeah.
If you press the slash key on the number pad, it'll put your loading bay up.
Yeah.
So the area you're loading, it'll show it.
Yep.
You ain't sleeping over here, are you, James?
Jamie's falling asleep, has he?
It's just picking my way through. Find some, Phil?
Oh, yeah. funny. The ones I think it'll pick up, it don't pick up, and the ones that I think's too far gone, it grabs them.
Yeah, and the thin tops that are hidden in the long grass, you think you've got everything, and then it'll pick one of them up as you drive off.
They're a lot better than those buffaloes were for picking up, though. Quicker.
Yeah, they were a pain in the butt. They worked, but they were just painful.
Yeah.
Plus, they only did like 20 kilometres an hour when you went to deliver with them. Not really made for long haul.
No. They're just a forwarder, really. Forwarder out to the edge of the road, trucks pick them up.
Yeah. Oh, Trey. Hello, Trey. There's 35 grand.
It'd be good if the yellow clamps clamp round the tree when it's ready to cut.
Oh, yeah.
Then you know.
Yes. Would be
Yeah,
better.
you have to watch your window that you have the cut symbol.
Yeah. You have to have your F1 menu open.
Yeah.
Say cut. Yeah. Because then you could use the boom camera. As soon as it closes, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that boom camera's good, but it's awkward. Right. I'd like to thank my viewers for being here. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. We will be back tomorrow. Hope you can join us then. And with a bit of luck, Rubber Burner will be here to laugh at. I mean, watch. So until then, you all take care. Take care of each other. Bye all.
Night all.
Night, everyone.
Bye.